Hola a todos, buenas tardes, estamos aquí en un nuevo directo y como veis pues vamos a seguir con nuestra serie de Monkey Island. Vamos a empezar con el segundo juego, con el Monkey Island 2 y vamos a seguir con Guybrush, a ver en qué líos se mete ahora nuestro aspirante a pirata. Entonces, no sé lo que va a durar este directo, no lo tengo muy claro, porque es bastante, este juego es más extenso que el primero, bastante, si no quiero recordar mal, y sobre todo la duración de los capítulos, digamos, puedo patinar, ¿vale? Pero la duración de los capítulos, sobre todo el primero, creo que es largo. Así que no creo que llegue a hacer todo el primer capítulo del tirón. De principio vamos a empezarlo. Voy a preparar Vale, ya tengo, como siempre, el chat delante mía, ¿vale? Y vamos a empezar a... Yo sé que te instalé, güey. Vale, vamos a empezar a jugar al 2. Y sí, como veréis, el nombre es bastante explícito. Vale. Vale, déjame ver un momento. Estoy con el inventario, selección de diálogo, dial de acciones. Vale, voy a bajar diálogos con voz en modo clásico, subtítulos. Voy a bajar un poco la música. Vamos a subir los diálogos. Y los efectos también. Vale, todo correcto. Vale. Volvemos. Créditos, controles, configuración. Vale. Vale, sí. Evidentemente este lo empecé. Novedad con respecto a la edición especial del 1 es que este tiene logros. No sé si los vais a llegar a ver. Bueno, no sé si se ve, pero tiene... No lo veis. Tiene 12 logros. Me voy a cerrar. Vale. Se me ha abierto la página de Steam, pero la Steam no la habéis visto. Y empezamos, lo tenemos todo. La edición clásica solo está disponible en inglés. Ok.
Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you can help me out?
Me
How did you get
encanta.
into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my Lechuck evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then Lechuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about Lechuck anymore.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Vale. Sí, tenemos menús de carga. Pero bueno, es lo que hay. Vale, sí, tenéis...
Oh, we're going into Woodtick. Don't go on that bridge. There's like, don't.
Sí, esto son comentarios de los creadores. No los voy a poner porque si no se alargarían muchísimo el juego. Vale, entonces... no recuerdo... Porque solo tengo un logro pasado, no recuerdo haberme pasado este juego en la Special Edition. Entonces supongo que merece la pena porque, bueno, seguro que te partas el culo. Pero tampoco quiero ponerlo porque incluso por lo que estoy viendo te pueden lanzar spoilers, así que nos lo vamos a ahorrar. Sí que veo que es bastante más cómodo.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Empezamos bien. No sé, yo... A ver, Guybrush me encanta en la versión original. Me encanta, a ver, tiene brillita, tal, no sé qué, la coleta. Aquí es como que está mucho más... más difuminado, no se ve tanto. Y... este amigo se llama Largo. No sé en qué modo da más mal rollo. Supongo que aquí está como mucho más caracterizado. Pero bueno, vamos a seguir. Estamos venidos arriba, somos el pirata que mató a Lechuck, ¿no?
I don't pay for nothing. I'm a pirate.
Tough guy, huh?
Help! Please!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Then who eats the donuts and roughs up the transients?
I roughs up on these roughing up on this island.
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night.
Vale, todo lo que habéis visto arriba,
Remember, wherever you go,
que no se ha visto.
on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Largo
La Grande. Largo la Grande.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
Aquí están los objetos, ahora salen mucho más cómodos. Salen con el... fuck. Salen con la Redita el ratón al darle. Y se gira con este, lo cual lo hace bastante. Y además está con el texto, lo cual es más intuitivo. Ah, esto.
Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone.
Tú mantienes apretado con el botón derecho y se te abre la rueda. Sí, la voz de crío la va a seguir teniendo. Es el mismo doblador para todos los monkeys.
Oops, I think I broke the sign.
Vale, empezamos ya. El primer objeto, la pala. Y vamos a empezar a darle mareas del asunto. La verdad es que es lo que digo, ¿ves? No, o sea, sí, vale. Pero... A ver... Guybrush, ponte de lado. Tiene barbilla, o sea, tiene una barbita aquí, un poquito, pero aquí no se le nota tanto. Una sombrilla de barba como mucho, es lo mismo. Hablar es mucho más cómodo. Empujar, tirar, usar, mirar y hablar.
Yeah?
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No, like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
Porque sí.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No, I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
That's about the best peg leg I've ever seen.
Thanks. I made it myself.
It says Woody.
That's me.
Se llama Buddy.
Oh boy, it's Buzzsaw Girl.
No one touches her but me.
Es un trabalenguas más.
Okay, here is the big premiere of iMuse. Right?
Yes.
This is the biggest, and I think the biggest ever, most complicated piece of iMuse music that was ever made.
We have like two full-time programmers who are doing nothing but programming the iMuse transitions.
Me encanta, o
It's,
sea,
it's a main theme outside, and then every time you go into one of these inner locations or inside the house, it would enable or disable instruments, and it would change the theme a little bit.
Right.
me encanta. No, como digo, no me voy a parar a ponerlo, porque se puede alargar muchísimo.
The Bloody Lip Bar and Grill.
Bueno, pues vamos a ver.
Help wanted. 1 week's salary in advance. Inquire below.
Ah, vale. Ugh. Qué jaquito.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo Legrand. You there?
Uh-oh.
Give me my usual. and put it in a real glass.
Holy fuck.
Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose. That's
Bloody
all I
Marys.
have. Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this dump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Puto largo.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Largo's been here. Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Shirley Temple.
Ah, that's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't
Near
have any
grog.
alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait, what am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
Who's this Kate person you mentioned?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
Vale.
I saw your sign outside. What's the job?
Oh yeah, I really should take that thing down. I hired a new cook just this morning, but if things don't work out with him, I'll let you know.
Vale.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Vamos a subir para arriba. Porque por aquí no tenemos mucho más que hacer. Bueno, el tema de lo que comentan es la música esta.
Hello.
¿Ves? Cambia. Vamos a hablar con este.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, Lechuck busting stud.
Uh-huh.
Ajá. Vale, y sigo a lo mío.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
I have some questions about Scab Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible.
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood, shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it. Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
I'm looking for some...
Rebeldes como yo.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Any time.
Vale.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a cartographer.
You do open heart surgery? In here?
No. I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh. What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate could need. My eyes have seen the whole world. And there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper. Maps are very, very important.
Actually, I prefer to just stop and ask directions.
That's what Magellan thought. Sorry, cartographer joke.
Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
Well, well. Aren't we jumpy?
You would be too if you were me. I've been researching Big Whoop for years. There are a lot of people who'd like to get their hands on my files.
¡No te vayas, Bray! ¡No te vayas! ¡No te vayas, Bray! ¡No! No solo tenga en cuenta.
Can I see your files?
Actually, there's not anything in them. I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I really don't know much about it at all.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No. Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Well, why don't you believe it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Where are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names.
Qué
I'd
bien.
go look them up at the Fat City Library, if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it, but it would probably just go over your head.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Hey, me too.
Is that all you do? Make maps?
Well, I do some restoration work too. I paste them together, recopy them, paint little cupids in the corners. You know, artsy-fartsy stuff. Maps are very, very important.
Vale.
I'm sure they are. Well, goodbye.
Okie dokie.
Aquí, aquí. Vale. Vamos a ir por aquí. Por ejemplo. Me encanta.
Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one and it's full.
¿Dónde está y qué busca ahora el bueno de Guybrush? Está en una isla que se llama Scab. Y busca un tesoro llamado el Big Whoop. El Big Whoop. Básicamente es eso, por ahora. Bueno, no sé si estos os sonarán. Que seguro que si os pongo aquí os sonarán un poco más.
No, we don't clean leather. Not responsible for lost buttons or hooks. Not responsible for stains left on clothing. It's just a bucket.
La rata.
Hey, leave that alone.
Do you think you could let me have this bucket?
No.
please?
No.
Pretty please?
No.
Pretty please?
Pretty
No.
please.
Pretty please with sugar on top?
Pretty please,
No.
Mr. Arms up.
Pretty please with sugar and a cherry?
No.
Pretty please with sugar, nuts, and a cherry?
No.
Pretty please with sugar, nuts, a cherry, and chocolate sprinkles?
Chocolate sprinkles.
I really need it.
No.
I really, really need it.
No.
I really desperately need it.
No.
It's a matter of life and death.
No.
No.
If you don't give it to me, I'll never speak to you again.
No.
No.
I'll be your best friend.
No.
I'll be your best friend forever and ever.
No.
Oh, come on. Be a pal.
Oh, all right.
Pesado.
What is it?
Did you ever get that circus started?
Do we know you?
Pero no fue así, Guybrush. No fue así. Te dieron 2 monedas porque te llevaras un mapa. Pero bueno, vamos a darle por los
I'm
roles.
Guybrush. You tried to sell me the minutes of a PTA meeting in the last game, claiming it was a map?
Map? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Guybrush?
Garbage.
What are you guys doing up there?
We're performing.
That's right. Performing.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The sacking lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Why aren't you still doing that?
The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
What did you do with the money?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
and search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
Creo que me había acordado antes y le dices simuladas no te vuelvo a hablar en la vida. De hecho, es una de las frases que ha dicho. De si me lo das no me tienes que volver a hablar. Y la da igual.
Big whoop. Did you find anything?
Not exactly.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water, fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
When did we get to the performing part?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
What? What is it? What did he say? Tell me already.
He told us that the whole world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists. In our current work, we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world.
How come you have to perform on that ledge?
To show the precarious nature of the situation. So to speak.
Right.
I think you're overlooking the potential symbolism to be gained by your closeness to the Earth.
But,
All right, you got us. We're really up here because...
well, we're afraid to come down.
What?
What's the word for it, Frank?
Estupidez. Tierrafobia, suelofobia, tierra firmefobia, estupidez.
Groundophobia?
It's the opposite of acrophobia. Something like orcaphobia.
A mí más bien me parece trabajofobia. Qué grande.
Fear of killer whales?
Say what you will, we're not coming down.
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the Woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Give me money for the polish.
Okay.
Hombre, por favor. La monedita.
Is that your rat?
Yes, we call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
Monster.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
They're sleeping peacefully.
Puto ratón. Vale. Ah, sí, la acera. Dios mío.
Yeah?
Could I buy some wood polish?
That's one piece of 8. Anything else?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
No entendía lo de WP. En el icono. Antes. No sabía inglés. Tenía... Cuando salió este juego tenía 6, 7 añitos. ¡Guybrush! ¿Eh? Ah. Vale, que Guybrush está aquí. Vale. Scab Island. Tenemos aquí península, cementerio, pantano, Woodtick y la playa. Ahora bien, ¿qué hacemos? ¿Dónde vamos? ¿Dónde vamos, diréis? Bueno, le vamos a dar la acera. ¿Qué carajo? Vamos a darle la acera a este hombre. Usar, mirar.
If only I could use this stuff on my lines. I think he wanted me to polish it for him.
Vale.
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Vale. Pues nada. Un doble. Genial. Oye, why not? Vale, ya hemos terminado con eso. ¿Y ahora qué? Pues por aquí ahora mismo no hay mucho más que hacer. Este se nota que el juega menos veces que el 1 porque intento recordar, ¿vale? Y me iré acordando. Pero vamos. Vamos a ir a la playa, no sé si había algo que coger aquí. Ah, pues mira, sí.
Steamin' weenies, 20 feet.
Bart y Fink. Me gustan mucho los... Tienen su encanto. Los gráficos entonces estaban muy bien hechos. Mira. Pero bueno. Nada, vamos a ir al pantano.
International House of Mojo.
Casa Internacional de Mojo.
Creepy, but apparently seaworthy.
Vale, pues nada, vamos para allá. Uy, mira.
It appears to be yo-yo string. Well, just take a little.
Me mola.
Display model. Well, it appears to be bolted to the table. Ash to life. The uncremating cream.
Hey, that's just a display model.
Oh.
Guybrush Threepwood. It's been a long time since you last came to see me.
Do I know you from somewhere?
We often forget those who help us most.
We do?
It was I who told you how to do away with Lechuck. I told you where to find the voodoo anti-root and how to turn it into the powerful ghost-dissolving potion you needed.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
¿Cómo que no?
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Are you willing to help me make one?
Maybe.
To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take the shopping list.
Thanks.
Now go.
Voodoo. Vale. Voy a hacer un inciso que voy a recargar esto. No ha pasado nada. Es una mala interpretación.
Well, that's enough voodoo for me. Bye.
So be
Esto.
it.
Voy a por un poco de Coca-Cola, no tardo nada, ¿vale? Y ahora estoy aquí. Vale. Perdona la espera. Pero bueno, he ido a coger algo. Y aparte de que he tenido que ir a poner... Bueno, preparar el horno. Lo hacemos pan en casa. Bueno, esto. Que aproveche. Seguimos. No, aquí no puedo hacer nada ahora. Estoy intentando acordarme.
Great recipes from the International House of Mojo, page 139. Aunt Helen's special voodoo doll mix. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Vale. Vamos a probar estos sitios porque ando un poco perdido. Tengo la sensación de que me falta alguna cosa del inventario y demás. Este me va a costar un poco más. Estoy viendo que no recuerdo también todo.
Marco Largo Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The good news is, he's dead. The bad news is, he bred.
No termino con él. Pues nada. Aquí lo tenemos claro.
This is creepy feeling.
¡Cha-cha!
I'd swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
Qué asco. Vale, ya tenemos algo de sus muertos. Si molesta mucho el crujido de las patatas, decímelo, Y ya como en otro momento.
It says, and I quote, Captain Dread's ship charters. 20 pieces of 8. Inquire within.
20 doblones. Vaya conejito.
Are you Captain Dread?
Yeah, man, I'm Captain Dread. What can I do for you?
Man.
Natty Dreads.
Thanks, man.
Man.
I need to charter a ship.
I can't charter you my ship because a while ago I lost my lucky sailing necklace. I called it my eye that has seen the world. I can't sail without it. No way, man. Besides, that mean and nasty guy Largo, he has an embargo on the island. No ships can sail in or out without his approval. There's no way he would let me leave.
Vale.
Tell me more about that necklace thingy you lost.
It happened some time ago. My navigator and I set sail for this legendary island. When we arrived, we were taken prisoner by cannibals. I escaped, man. But my navigator was not so lucky. All I found of him was one of his eyeballs. And I've kept it as a good luck charm.
La cabeza del navegante. Del primero. La que nos guía por la cabeza del mono gigante. Era la de su navegante.
Gee, I think I've met your friend.
Unlikely.
Hombre.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come
Bye,
again.
man. Bye, man. Me encanta. Vale. todas maneras, fletar el barco es para salir. Hasta que no nos quitemos a lo largo del medio, nos va a dar un poco igual, así que no está en nuestra lista de prioridades. Ahora bien. Esto necesito. ¡Chan, chan! ¡Toma! Hay varias cosas que hacer.
Hey, how don't Pegbiter get loose? I'd better go catch him before he catches somebody else.
Cheese squigglies, one of my favorites.
Garfias de queso. Ganchitos. Gusanitos, como lo queréis llamar. La habitación de largo.
It doesn't seem to stay closed.
Vale. ¡Ah! Fuck.
Who let you into my room?
I thought it was my room.
Well, it ain't. So get the f out of here.
Vale, relaja. Si ahora entro, estará.
I thought I told you to get out.
Joder. ¿Qué me das pata? No.
Only one guest. You're supposed to leave these things open. I'd have to have a room first.
Bueno, el sufrimiento de las patatas ya terminó, ya me las he comido. Necesitaba comer algo por eso. Vale. Acabo de recordar. Yo espero que si ahora entro ya no esté.
Get out of my room.
Joder, largo, de verdad, eres muy pesado, tío. Vale, pues nada, vamos a hacer otra cosa. Entre medias. Vale. Vamos a usar palo con caja.
That doesn't seem to work. Nice.
Caja. Ahora sí. Usar palo con caja. Usar hilo con palo. Usar quesitos con caja. Y tirar del hilo. Rata atrapada encogida de ella. Ya está. Arte de concepto desbloqueado. Así es como se caza una rata en 3 simples pasos. ¿Para qué necesitamos la rata, diréis?
It's a cold potato and leek soup.
Pues para esto.
Good thing this is a cold soup. Ugh, there's a rat swimming in it.
Pues nada. Y bajamos.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Hey, how's the stew tonight?
Stew? Oh, gosh. We only serve gourmet chilled soups here. In fact, our new cook has been working all day on a very special vichyssoise. Let me go see how he's doing. How's the vichyssoise, Bernard?
Excellent, sir. Won't you have a taste?
Oh, I think I will. Oh my God! What kind of demented recipe book are you using? You're fired!
But, sir...
Out! Get out of my sight! This is the most disgusting, filthy mess I've ever seen in my life! Look at all the hair! And what's this stuff? How am I ever gonna get rid of this junk? Well, here's your soup.
¡Hijo de puta!
I'm really not that hungry anymore.
Dang. Hey,
Dang.
you cook?
A little.
How'd you like a career in the fast-paced world of pub food cuisine?
Are you saying there's an opening in the kitchen?
Yeah. You interested?
Sí.
I don't know. How much does it pay?
420 pieces of 8 a
Ooh.
week. First week paid in advance.
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Great. Job is yours. Here's a week's worth of wages. Now go strap on that apron and get to work.
Okie dokie.
420 doblones, ya tengo monedas. Ya tengo pelos. Tiene pelos.
The fire's out.
Vale. No puedo salir por ahí. Así que... me escaqueo del trabajo. Vale, vamos a adelantar una cosa. Bueno, voy a ir aquí un momento.
Yeah?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Algo me falta. Hay evidentemente más cosas que hacer, pero creo que no toca. Ah.
Wow, a whole bucket of mud. And it's mine. All mine.
Cubo de barro.
It looks murky. It's a bucket full of mud.
Un cubo de barro. Vale, aquí hay que ser rápido. Ya espero que largo no esté, porque si no me gozo en un pozo. Vale, genial. Cerrar puerta. Usar cubo de barro con puerta. Y nos escondemos.
Hey,
¡Toma!
What the hell? What's going on? Whoever did this is gonna pay. I can't get this thing off my head.
Eat shit,
get
bitch.
This thing off my head. Somebody's gonna be real sorry.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. You looked pretty steamed. There's strange little white bugs all over it. There's strange little white bugs all over it.
Bichitos raros blancos.
There's strange little white bugs all over it. It's empty.
It's empty.
It's stuck open. Messy, messy, messy. They look pretty old. I don't see anything special about it. Then again, I never really have understood art.
Bueno. Con esto adelantamos un poco más.
You're making me mad, Marty.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Look, I want it free and I want it tonight.
Party tonight? Sure, I'll come.
I'm talking about getting my laundry.
Don't worry about me. I've been dry for 3 years.
I said I need it back tonight.
What? Yeah, we'll stay out all night.
This is useless. You tell them I'll be back to pick it up. Or else.
Largo, eres muy pesado, tío. Vale, si no me equivoco... Vamos a ver.
Nice.
Y nos vamos. Vale, vamos a coger.
Nice. 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 Nice.
I'll see what we have ready for Mr. Legrand. I know it's here somewhere. I saw it a while ago. Now, where was it?
Loro.
Ah, here it comes.
Oh, what the fuck?
Nice April fresh scent. Nice April fresh scent.
Ah, no me acordaba yo del sostén. Ah, qué bueno, chaval. Vale.
Hello.
It's a pile of blank paper.
Vale, cojo un papel en blanco. Y vamos a... Vamos, Guybrush, baja, hijo. Ah.
You're supposed to be cooking.
I had to buy some eggs.
Nice try, but not good enough. You're fired.
You're fired. Sí, pero los $420 son míos. ¡Ah! Joder.
Yuck.
Y con esto, si no recuerdo mal, lo tenemos todo. Algo de cuerpo, algo de tela, algo de la cabeza y algo de sus muertos. Pues esto, pues nada, vamos a la señora Voodoo. Ah, pues igual no es tan largo. Ahora, date la vuelta. Esto es como se veía en la versión original. Que te cancelaban todo, no había nada más que el road to. Y la chota. Está muy currada.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood.
About that voodoo doll?
Have you brought me the ingredients?
I have his toupee.
not quite a part of his head, but maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have some of his spit.
Excellent. You may keep the paper. Have you brought me any other
La podías quedar tú,
ingredients?
guapa.
I have the bone of his grandfather.
Perfect. Do you have the final ingredient?
I have this pearly white bra.
Yes, that will work. At last! Now I can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. Let me get my juju bag.
My juju bag.
And now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body. A single chip off the bone of the dead. And finally, some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasonings, including monosodium glutamate.
Ahí, todo, venga.
This ought to be good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we assassinate? Largo, yeah.
Yeah. Ahí, venga.
Hey, that looks just like him. Thanks, Voodoo Lady.
One more thing. Some of the ingredients were not the optimum specimens. It should still work, but it will have a limited range. You will have to get close to Largo. Very close.
Very close. Vale, pues nada. Vamos a por él. Vamos a por Largo, que estará en su cuarto.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Get out of my room and stay out.
I don't want to be that close to him.
Vamos a ver.
You have some nerve barging in here. You're invading my privacy.
I don't want to be that close to him. I think Largo's out of voodoo range.
Ah, vale.
I can't believe you're in here again.
Que te follen ya, hombre. Toma!
Take that, you stumpy little dim-witted toad.
What? Who do you think you are?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. People don't always recognize me. That's why I carry this.
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. How are you doing that?
Largo the Grand, you are a no-good, vicious two-bit thug. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island.
Ha! I already spent all your money.
Oh, well, I command you to leave this island.
Just you try and make... Ooh! Yow! What? Yeah! What?
That'll teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate Lechuck.
What's that? You killed Lechuck?
As a matter of fact, I did. Quite an interesting story, actually.
The fortune teller said she didn't, Lechuck.
She did she? Does she have one of these?
Is that?
Yes, LeChuck's beard. Still alive and wriggling.
Let me see that. Boy, it is alive. We've been looking for a living piece of LeChuck for years. Now we can bring him back to life.
¿Qué?
Look out, world! The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again.
Qué bien, Guybrush. Qué bien. De puta madre.
I'm afraid it's true, Guybrush. If they have any animated tissue, they can reanimate his whole body.
But I blew his body into a zillion gooey pieces.
Not his body, Guybrush. You destroyed his spirit form. His body was safely buried far away.
But by now it must be...
Rotten? Partially decomposed? Yes.
Sí.
And I don't think that's going to make him any more pleasant to deal with.
He's gonna be looking for me.
Yes.
Sí.
He's gonna try to kill me.
Undoubtedly.
Can you just kill me now and get it over with?
You must try not to lose hope, Guybrush. There is a way out.
What is it?
You're doing it right now.
Fiddling with the change in my pocket?
Hunting for Big Whoop.
Oh yeah, I was doing that, wasn't I?
Es verdad.
Big Whoop isn't just a treasure. It contains the secret to another world. Find that world, and you'll be able to escape Lechuck forever.
But I know so little about Big Whoop.
Take this book.
Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. And where'd you get this?
I checked it out at the Fat City Library. I foresaw your need.
Gee, thanks.
Gee,
I
thanks.
used your name when I checked it out, so be sure and return it when you're through reading. The overdue fines in Fat City are pretty steep.
Gee, thanks.
Gee, thanks. Muchas gracias. Vale, pues nada. Vale, ya podemos flotar el barco, tenemos el dinero, pero le falta el collar. Vale, un ojo que ha visto el mundo. Y como siempre, este tipo de cosas hay que pensar un poco fuera de lo establecido.
Hello.
Hijo de perra. ¡Hala!
Hey, where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without my monocle.
Mi Mónica. Lo siento.
Where is that thing?
Lo siento, Willy, lo siento. Pues nada, vamos a la península. Vamos a la casa. Bueno, vamos a hablar
It's
con
me
el capitán.
again.
So I see. What can I do for you this time, man?
Why can't I charter your ship?
Like I said before, man, I lost my lucky eye that has seen the world sailing necklace.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Vale, tengo que entrar y darle directamente. Sí, hay que darle el monóculo.
Would you like my monocle?
Thanks, man. This'll do just fine for my lucky sailing necklace. What can I do for ya?
I need to
fletar un
charter a
buque.
ship.
You're in luck, my friend. Rumor has it that Lago's been run off the island, so I'm now free to sail again. Only problem is that you don't look like the type that has 20 pieces of 8.
Actually, I do have that much.
Well, man, consider me ship chartered.
Great. Where's your ship?
You're standing in it, man.
Yikes.
Yikes. Pues mira, Hemos terminado la primera parte. No me recordaba yo que la segunda parte fuera. Pero
hidden by an endless
vamos a ver el
storm,
principio.
lies Lechuck's fortress.
So, when are we gonna resurrect the old bloated fool? Oops.
Oh, Dios mío.
I'll ignore that comment just this one time, Largo. Only because they tell me you found Guybrush Threepwood.
It's Threepwood, and I found him on Scab Island.
Da miedo.
Very good. No one
Con los
gets the upper
dientes.
hand on Lechuck
Ha
without
sido un
getting
poco
what he
menos.
deserves. I want
Pero
Guybrush brought to me.
da miedo la versión original.
I am entrusting this to you. Do not fail me.
Never, your voodoo lordship.
Aye. Guybrush Threepwood is finished. I need you to start building me a very special doll.
With pleasure.
I'm off to find Big Whoop.
Vale. Vamos a coger esto. Que lo vamos a necesitar. Vamos a salvar. Que no hemos salvado. Y sé que llevamos poco, pero esta parte 2 es bastante larga. A ver. Sí. Vale, está preguntando ahora veréis que si es el zombie del fantasma de Lechuck. Sí. Creo que estabas fuera. Comenta la señora Voodoo que, bueno, me han quitado la barba de Lechuck. Porque sí, Guybrush es un genio y guarda la barba de Lechuck como, digamos, recordatorio de cuando reventó a Lechuck. Pero solo reventó su espíritu. Pero la barba está vivita y coleando, literalmente. Y justo solo necesitan algo de tejido vivo para sacar a Lechuck a la vida, para devolverle la vida. Porque su cuerpo está enterrado en otro lado. Porque solo reventamos el fantasma de Lechuck, no el cuerpo. Así que en esas estamos. Bueno, dicho lo cual, lo vamos a dejar aquí, porque la parte 2 es muy extensa, es bastante, es digamos como casi todo el nudo del juego, así que lo vamos a dejar y nada, lo haremos otro día, quizás igual más tempranito, y así nos adelantamos esa hora y pico que llevamos. Quizás el sábado o lo que sea, o lo hacemos en varias partes, ya veremos. Pero bueno, ya que ha quedado una parte primera bien curiosa, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí. Así que nada, os agradezco que lo hayáis visto, y si os ha gustado, ya sabéis, dadle al like, campanita, comentario, suscribirse y esas cosas. Ha sido un placer, espero que sigáis conmigo en el resto de la serie y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Muchas gracias a todos y adiós.